What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the JuiceBox, presented by LOCKCITY. It's Claw here today, and today we'll have episode number 269 of the JuiceBox with an outlook into the Friday NBA slate. But before we get into it, just a reminder, go ahead and follow LOCKCITY on Twitter at _LOCKCITY. You can see the handle up there in the upper left-hand corner, and you can go ahead and follow myself on X as well, at Winner's Claw on X. You can see that in the bottom left-hand corner. And then you can go and join the Discord. There's a bunch of guys. We're in there talking and placing bets every night. So Discord is in the bottom right-hand corner, discord.gg/LockCity. But to recap, last night, not the best. Evan Mobley did not show up, but we did get Andrew Nembhard over 23.5 points and assists, so that one was good to get through the hoop there. But today we are going to come with some more winners, and the first one that we're going to look at is Jrue Holiday over 6.5 assists. The best line I see on that right now is -30 on Hard Rock, but he's over this in 8 of 11 games this year, and he's facing the Rockets, who are allowing an uptick in assists this year. Ryan Rollins just went over his line. Cole Anthony went over his line. Stephon Castle, Ja Morant, and D'Angelo Russell all went over their lines. Castle had 13 assists. Ja had 8. D'Lo had 12. But they're allowing a ton of catch and shoot threes, and that's where Jrue's going to get a lot of his assists here, kicking out to his shooters like Shaedon Sharpe, Toumani Camara, and company. So I like this one here. Jrue Holiday over 6.5 assists, -130. Let's lock that one in. And the next one that we'll talk about is Brandon Williams over 4.5 assists. I really like this one here a lot. Brandon Williams just got placed into the starting lineup two games ago. He's been averaging about 30 minutes, and in his last 2 games he's had 12 and 13 potential assists. Now he gets one of the best matchups for assists you can get in the Clippers. They're allowing the 6th most assists to point guards, and point guards have just been crushing their lines here versus the Clippers. This year, SGA went for 12. Booker got 9. Davion Mitchell got 9. Dyson Daniels 8. Jeremiah Fears got 8. Steph Curry got 8. Jrue Holiday got 7. Keontae George got 9, so literally everyone's soaring over this 4.5 line, and I think that Williams will too. He's looked really good running the offense out there, and they could get AD back today, so that could only help him in the assist department, I think. But I also laddered this up to 6 at +230, and I played 8 at +830 on DraftKings. But right now the best line on over 4.5 I see is -114 on FanDuel, so let's lock that one in as well. Really like this spot here for Brandon Williams with his increased usage, his increased minutes, and potentially the return of AD, so really like this spot here. And that's going to bring us to the JuiceBox Lock of the day today, and we're going to go to the Spurs and Warriors game, and we're going to go with Stephon Castle over 7.5 assists here. He's over this line in 5 straight games with 8, 13, 13, 11, and 10 assists. And even if you go back a couple more games, he's over in 6 of 7. So he's really been dishing out assists lately. He's kind of been running the offense, and his potentials are through the roof lately as well. Averaging almost 15 potentials a game over his last 7. That includes a bunch of games with De'Aaron Fox back, including his last game he played against the same Warriors team where he went out and got a triple-double with 10 assists. So I really think that over 7.5 assists is really doable here for Castle. I expect a competitive cup game here tonight. Close spread as well, so I think that Castle goes over 7.5 assists here. So let's lock that one in. Let's cash, and we'll see y'all again here tomorrow. Peace.